Here's the snapback. Here's the kick. He's got the leg into it. If it is good, and it is! Austin Stars, a 49-yard field goal, and Indiana leads 27-24.
Oh, it's an end around one to throw. Page looking at the quarterback, and it's a touchdown! Page finds Leno!
Penix rolling out of the pocket to a strong hand. Delivers deep down the field. Caught, touchdown! Fry Vogel again.
Welcome to the OYO Podcast, presented by Big Banter. I'm your host, Michael Bragg. You can find me on Twitter for now. It's at Bragley, Braggley. I'm here with my co-host. You can follow him on Twitter for now. It's at Brandon Dubich. Brandon spelled traditionally Dubich, D-U-B-I-C-H. I don't even want to say it. What's up, Brandon?
Talia, da 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 da, Talia. Do you know the song that I was referencing?
Yeah, listen, we're trying to keep people to listen to this show and not immediately turn it off 15 seconds into it. Usually when they turn it off is when we announce this guy, but he's asleep or I don't know what he's doing. Doesn't answer
Big bear sleep.
text, I guess. I don't know what he's doing.
He's like a reverse bear, like he's awake during the winter and
Yeah.
sleeps during the summer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, probably that sounds about right. Well, do it while you can, while he's still there. Block producer Seth. It's at Twitter, SET, or it's on Twitter at SETAH5. Block him now. Thread is the new thing, Brandon. If you haven't heard, as of today, Thread is the new thing. So if you don't know what that is, keep up.
I'm Rick Astley with Twitter.
Astley.
Well, I'm
Rick
never gonna give
Astley.
him up. Never gonna.
You're gonna
Let him know.
you're gonna give up, or you're gonna somehow be some sort of like the Russian communist, whatever. I don't know. It's gone. It's going away.
We're going to counseling. We're gonna fix this.
All right, man. Let's get right into it. Another podcast, another commit. I love
Like it.
commits on the edge of the defense. This guy, Shamar Michael.
Meekle.
I'm going to go with Michael. I'm going
Yeah,
with
it sounds
Michael.
way better, but Meekle.
3-star out of Florida.
Hollywood.
Yeah. Big guy. 6'5", 205. He's going to beef up. Don't worry about that. 6'5" is what you need to worry about. Off the edge. Brandon knows a lot about this guy. The one negative Brandon said, and we've talked about this to nausea, he doesn't like his offer sheet, which doesn't matter. So, Brandon, tell me about Shamar Michael.
9.5 sacks in 12 games. It's almost
pretty
a
good.
sack a game, right?
You
He has
round
a-
up. Yeah.
He has a pick 6, right? So you got to love that. Guy had 42 tackles. That's not a lot. It's not a lot. You know what is a lot? 21 tackles for a loss. That's
Yep.
almost 2 tackles for a loss a game
Yep.
at a big school.
How many
Hollywood,
tackles did he
Florida.
have? 42, you said?
42, which isn't a lot, right?
So
I mean,
half
that's
of his tackles were TFLs.
right.
That's pretty good. You could
Got
just
a
say
no-
that. That's pretty
Nose for the ball again, we don't have our map expert, but Hollywood, Florida, where Antonio Brown's from. I don't know if he went to Miramar because Hollywood's huge. But I mean, it's talent haven there down in Florida. You can't have enough guys from Florida. This is one of my favorite guys in the class so far, Michael. I'll be honest. I like this guy. His pictures, he looks mean. I like a mean looking dude. I like
Why you
this
like me?
a lot. You're a
That's
mean
why
looking
you
dude.
liked me. I don't know if that's true or not. Cool. Sorry, distracted. Just
There's
a minute.
other news. Other news.
Tell me some more.
Jalen Lucas, wide receiver. Get all this running back ish
Mm-hmm.
out of here.
Well, I just think he's a playmaker. Period.
Yeah.
End of discussion.
So I was just on a podcast that you can see me on here, I think next week. How much of Rondale Moore is Jalen Lucas?
How much
Or
did
how
we
much-
talk about this last year? with him, right?
Yeah.
How much Rondale Moore is in Jalen Lucas? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Hopefully,
I don't remember him dropping a pass. I
hopefully
think his hands are
more.
there.
Yeah.
I think his hands are there. Or is his route running? That's the only thing that I'm a little nervous on, because Rondale could put his foot in the ground and make a either a slant or an out and gone.
Okay, so
Right.
there's a highlight from when Jalen Lucas was at camp. Jalen Lucas camp highlight.
He's got the
Wow.
hands, he's got the speed, he's got the athleticism. Can he run routes? Because if he can, oh boy.
I'm trying to see. If we can find it, somebody might be able to dig it up. One of these crazy people that listens to our podcast might be able to dig it up. There was I believe it was in some sort of camp. Someone, one of those, big time athlete camps.
Sure.
He's doing one of those one-on-one drills against a corner. He's just got some dude back there throwing him the ball. He takes a couple, I think if I remember this right, he takes a couple steps forward and in a blink of an eye moves right, left, whatever, puts this dude down and takes off. Like, gone. Like, he can run a route. I'm not worried about that. The dude is an athlete.
I love it, man. I love it so much. It's definitely the most exciting part for IU football this season is Jalen Lucas.
We love some Jalen Lucas.
I mean, again, we were excited for DJ Matthews, and we were excited for Josh Henderson, and we've been excited for players.
Yeah.
I haven't been this excited about a player since Tevin Coleman's second year. The expectations I have for him are probably not fair, but I'm expecting first team All Big Ten.
If he can stay, well, not even going to say it. Yeah, 100%. Okay. Is that it? That's pretty uneventful week compared to last week. But
a commit and probably an article about our best player. I think
that's pretty dope, I guess. All right, moving on. And everybody, just go ahead and do one of these no matter where you're at, because you're going to need it. We have to talk about Maryland Terrapins. And if you are new to the show, this is Brandon might as well just be the Maryland Terrapin podcast guy, because he is obnoxious, and you're about ready to find out.
I don't like Loxley. I only like Talia. That's it. Well, come on. I don't like Maryland. I like Talia Tagovailoa.
Well, based on your tweets or your text pregame, I don't even know if I want to do whatever it is, Dubic's Sportsbook. I have no idea. History. Let's talk about it real quick. Week 5 at Maryland, first true road game, Saturday, September 30th. Time and TV to be determined. This has got, what do you think, noon ESPN?
Let's save that. Take that. Bookmark that, because it's coming up in Brando's Randos.
Okay. All right. At Byrd Stadium, I had to look that one up with a Y, BYRD Stadium, College Park, Maryland.
Do we have to talk about last year?
Well, and we don't really have to talk about it, but we're going to do it. I was going to ask a question, but it doesn't matter. We don't need to do that. Let's just go through it. History lesson. Previous meeting was last year, because we play them every year, I think, until next year. So, which I think we might probably play them again. Previous meeting, 2022, IU. I didn't put the score down for some reason.
There was a fumble.
It was a very, very disappointing game. It was a very fun game when you were there. Like, it was crazy. Like, we did a lot of good things. We did some bad things. We gave up a 3rd and 19, I think it was, or 3rd and 21, when they were literally just trying to run the ball.
Wannabe.
Yeah, they were just trying to run the ball and give it back to us. We took Talia out of the game. Ended his season, I think.
Yep.
Ended his season. Should have won that game.
No, he came back a few weeks later. Did he? He won the bowl game.
Okay.
He did.
Should have won the game no matter what. Just a disappointing game all the way around. We don't have to get back into it. Everybody knows what happens. All-time record. This is I think maybe one of maybe not even a handful of teams that we have a winning record against. IU 7, Maryland 4, 0 ties in the series. So 11 games. Fun fact, which is not on Brandon's outline. I saved this as a surprise. It's called Bragley's Patterns. That's what it's called.
Ooh.
So in this series, there is a pattern, I think, developing, and it's a good one as of now for IU.
There should be brag about it.
Well, maybe. I don't. It's kind of stupid, so I don't know if I want to brag about it or not. So in the season series, here's how it went from the very beginning up to the current time. Okay, these are the winners: IU, Maryland, IU, Maryland, IU, Maryland, which means if it goes in pattern, IU will win the next 3 games against Maryland.
Like, this is like an SAT question.
Yes. And I did
Right,
great. I was great at that part.
Oh, me too. Yeah, those I love the pattern one.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
this is an SAT question. So absolutely, we win the next 3.
Mm-hmm.
Taven doesn't lose against him. How about that? Before
There you go.
Taven gets drafted in the first round.
That's right. Not an official prediction.
No.
But based on life, they're going to win the game.
Brag about it.
That one we can, I guess. I think you liked it. Head coach Mike Locksley.
Ugh.
Brandon? How is he not on the proverbial hot seat? He's going into his. Is he going into his?
He's a
been there
proverbial
15, whatever.
scumbag.
21 in 28, 5th season.
And they have stud players. They
Always.
have stud recruiting classes.
5 stars.
They
Occasionally.
have great coaches that go like they're coaching. Mike Locks actually has an impressive coaching tree, but all he does is lose.
Yeah. Do you want to know what he's not going to do before IU? Is lose.
Yeah.
Goodness, their schedule.
Cake.
And I think when we talk in Brandon's or Dumich's sports book, I think you might want to take whatever he's about ready to throw out, because the first 4 games of their season, Townsend, Charlotte, Virginia, all at home. Virginia.
Where do you know where Towson is?
Oh, yes. It is in it's in Maryland.
It's in Towson, Maryland.
Yes. And the Towson Tigers. We used to play them. IU had a little series, I think, a couple years where they played, maybe just once, where they played Townsend. I do remember, I think, famously, maybe last year or the year before.
Is Charlotte the best team on this?
I was going to say, is Virginia going to be a weird, sneaky Virginia team? No. Okay. Why don't I just look this up, because that's the one that I would think. Let's look this up. Virginia over, under, wins, football. They've got them at...
Interesting. So again, spoiler.
Let's go here.
Maryland has a better shot of beating Virginia than beating IU. So by ESPN's terrible, awful metrics that we make fun of, IU is better than Virginia.
This is because Virginia is dog poop. They are over under 3.5 wins. Charlotte also dog poop, over and under 3.5 wins as well. These both brought to you by which one of these gambling sport books is this? FanDuel. DraftKings does not feel so high about Charlotte. They have Charlotte at 2.5. And they have Virginia, not West Virginia. They have them at 4.5. Everybody has IU at 3.5 or 4. Everybody has Virginia at 3.5. So, yeah, cool. I mean, it doesn't matter. Over, under, doesn't matter. The pattern has played out. Here we go. All right, moving on. Key players. Quarterback, Talia. Tagovailoa is back. So we know what he can do. Decent little guy, good arm, good vision. If he can see over his offensive line. Needs to release the ball quickly and usually has some studs on the outside to help with that, which is going to be a problem this year for them. And we'll talk about that in a second. Maybe it could be a problem. We don't know. Running back, not going to be a problem. They've got a 2-headed monster, not a traditional dual. Wait, do you want to talk about your boy real quick, or do you want to wait?
Let's talk about my boy. I hate stats. Not a stat guy. 51 touchdowns, 8 1,000 yards, all-time leading passer, second team All Big Ten, back-to-back bowl victories. That's a pretty good resume. I do a little bit of hiring. I'm not in HR. I do a little bit of hiring. That's a good resume. I'd hire that guy.
He's a compiler. He's a
I'd
compiler.
hire that guy.
Just like Wayne Gretzky, compiler. That's what I got to say. He's not as good as great. He's not the great one. He's definitely not that, but compiler. I mean, get out of college, dude. You're like 26 years old. Man, I would love to have been in college and 26 years old, but either way, running back to that two-headed monster, not your traditional backfield where you got a little thunder, a little bit of lightning. Hemby is just a few pounds smaller. I'm talking about.
It's like that
sorry,
Imagine
I
Dragons
could've
song,
said
right?
it.
Like Thunder.
Yeah. It's
Thunder.
all thunder. It's all thunder, except Hemby's a little bit of a quicker thunder. You know how there's like that, like lightning, and then like a real loud crash thunder. And then sometimes there's a lightning, and then there's like a big boom, like with that. That's Antoine Littleton, or should we call him Brandon Biggleton?
I don't
Because
love it.
the dude is a monster. He's like is he 250, 235, 250? He's somewhere in there. He's a monster. Hemby, though, that's the one you got to look out for. 2022 honorable mention, All Big Ten, third team freshman All American. The dude is supposed to be pretty good. So we'll see how he does.
Aaron Casey.
Yes, Aaron Casey got to do some work. Wide receivers, transfer city. That's what we'll say. So you got Tyrese Chambers. He transferred from FIU. You've got a guy that's been at home for a minute, and Sean Jones. Sorry, he's been there for a while. And then Caden Prother from West Virginia, Brandon's second favorite school.
He's their guy. He's going to be their guy.
Oh yeah. But maybe Chambers was super productive at FIU, grad transfer, so he's got a ton of experience, good depth, decent option, nothing crazy, not a big guy, not a traditional Maryland guy that's going to kill you. Deshaun Jones, on the other hand, led the team in receptions last year in a down throwing season, because obviously when he went out, or when Tua's brother went out, sorry, just got a weird call in like the middle of recording. That's not supposed to happen. Tua's brother went down. They stopped throwing the football, but this guy still led the team in receptions. Experience, he's big. He's played in some big games, scored a touchdown against Texas last year. But then here's your boy here, Caden Prather. Doesn't have a ton of experience of Brandon, but he's a traditional, what we would think of, at least in the Mike Locksley era of Maryland wide receivers, right? Big guy. And he can scoot. 6'4", got some wheels to him. He did nothing at West Virginia, though. I mean, he had some stats, but nothing that was going to like pop off. But not overly experienced either. So, yeah. The one big guy, I think maybe, well, he's freshman All-American, so he's not going to go to the league next year, but a guy that's going to see Sundays, I think. At linebacker, Deshaun Barham. Did I say, does it sound like I'm saying Deshaun? Jay-Sean. What's to say? Jay-Sean Barham.
It's like RJ Shun, but Jay Sean.
Yes. Jay-Sean Barham. He's very good. First team freshman All-American, honorable mention All Big Ten. I don't understand how you can get that. Like, I mean, I guess the Big Ten had some pretty good linebackers last year, but this dude had 58 tackles, leader in tackles for loss on the team at 6.5 and 4 sacks as a freshman. Playing in what many would consider a defense, right? So pretty good guy. Next guy, Bo Brady, 2022 honorable mention All Big Ten. He's a safety. He's the leading tackler. He's back. 85 tackles last year, 5 pass breakups, 2 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles. And then, man, too bad Seth's not here, right, to talk a little Cincinnati Bearcats football. Everybody is pumping up Jaquan Shepard, and I don't get it. I don't see it in the stats.
Yes,
other than pass breakups, I guess. Yeah, well, maybe. He's a Cincinnati transfer. He's first team all not Big 12 last year. 50 tackles and 10 pass break. I mean, 10 pass breakups, that's pretty good. That's like Rashad Fant numbers.
Yeah.
But, no picks, no real big sacks or anything crazy. So
So a lot of the preview articles are pretty corny. But since you went with Bigleton, I wasn't going to give this line, but I read in a preview that said during the Mike Locksley tenure, it's been mostly meh, M-E-H, Lind.
yeah.
This year it will be Merry, M-E-R-R-Y, Lind. Mary Lind for the Maryland defense.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know what's funny is everybody said that. Let's go ahead and skip. Well, this is a good transition. We'll come back to key matchups here in a second. We're going to skip to the 50,000-foot view of their defense because I kind of said it too. Like their defense is meh, right? I would have killed for their defense last year. That's all I'm going to say. Last year, total defense 43rd in the country, gave up 357 yards per game. Again, perspective, IU 117th or 119th. Sorry, 43rd, IU 119th. Points allowed per game, they were 42nd. 23.1 points per game, IU 120th. Not good. Now, granted, we were super injured, but not good. So the only thing they're really missing is a pass rush. I mean, outside of the corner, Shepard, nothing really stands out. I mean, Bo Brady's pretty solid, but one safety and one corner shouldn't totally shut down your pass game. Funny stat, they were outsacked by 19 sacks last year. 19 sacks. I did not look up IU's. And as I said, they're weirdly good defense. Not a ton of standout talent, but somehow it works, Brandon. Somehow it pulled it together.
This is a cool guys stat. This year. They returned their entire front four.
But that's an unimpressive front four.
Sure.
I mean, I think they had total on the season. I want to say it was around 20, maybe mid 20s. And what did my boy have? Barham had 4 sacks on his own at the linebacker position. So you're talking probably 15, not even 50. There's no way you're getting 15 out of the defensive line in a season. So whatever. They only allowed 3 teams over 400 yards. That's the big one. And I think one of them was Michigan State, which is kind of embarrassing.
That was a weird game. That was like both offenses. Because I think that's when they didn't have. No, they had Talia because that was early in the season. Yeah. That was a weird game.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fun game. That was like in the 40s. It was insane.
Do you want to talk offense now that we're here? Or do you want to go back up to key matchups and then come back to offense?
Let's go back.
Okay. Go back to
key matchups.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I suck at these, so I'll go first. I'll do my first one first, and I'm probably make you mad anyway, so it doesn't matter. I use offensive line versus the not so great Maryland defensive line. Can IU control the clock and keep Tua's brother off the field? That's a major thing.
I have the same one.
Really?
Yeah.
Will Josh Henderson, will Christian Turner, will Jay Lou,
Taven
Jackson action. I don't think we have to force Camper this game.
Nope.
I think we try to run that football. Try to run the football, control the clock on the road. What's the big thing on the road, right? You know what? I'm going to do one right now. Win the turnover battle. That's not even on my list. Win the turnover battle. That's it. It could be 1-0. It could be 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. That's fine. Win the turnover battle. Make plays when it matters on defense or special teams. That's how you win on the road in the Big Ten.
Speaking of turnovers, my key matchup, more than winning the O-line, which was my second one, they have 4 new offensive linemen.
Ooh, yummy.
Now, two of them are
Carter, baby.
2 of them are supposed to be pretty good.
Well, one of them's coming from literally from my basement state. Right? One of them's coming from a college I've never heard of, and I've heard of a lot of colleges.
Yeah, so only 40% of their line will be good. So we have to be in the backfield. I never want to wish upon injury, but we've had success getting to Talia. For some reason, he just freaks out. And this will be the best Indiana edge rushers he's ever seen. Linnell Carr and Andre Carter need to feast. And I think they can. One of their good players is a tackle but that
Yeah.
doesn't mean you can't swim or stunt into the inside. So I think our defensive line, specifically our edge rushers, have to make Talia super uncomfortable.
Brandon, how tall are you? Without being
5'9".
sarcastic, 5'9",
5'9",
right?
5'9".
They have Talia listed as 5'11".
He is
There's
not.
no way, right?
He is not.
So let's say he's 5'9". Brandon, I was down on the field after spring practice. This isn't a brag or anything. This is everybody was down there. But I was down there. I saw Andre Carter, stood right next to him. He's big to me. And on a good day, I'm 6'2". He was huge. Imagine being your size.
Imagine,
somebody
isn't that
that's-
another? No, that is Imagine Dragons.
Somebody that seems big to me. Imagine that running at you, trying to rip your head off. That's what's going to happen to him. Hopefully for about, well, I was going to say 60 minutes, but I hope they don't have the ball that much. 15, 19 minutes. That'd be nice. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if we controlled the ball for 45 minutes in this game? It'd be a nap. A little nap game.
I'll be at your house watching this, more than likely.
Well, probably not. You'll have some weird plans. You'll be in Germany or Antarctica or something. Can you bike in Antarctica? You can't. No.
There's no way.
No. There's no roads.
We don't need any roads.
There you go. My last one, and you touched on it. You touched all over it to the point to where you might get in trouble. IU linebackers versus Maryland rushing attack. Maryland wants to and wait, what? I'm trying to read my own writing, and that makes sense. Maryland wants to and can run the football. Oh, yes. This is where you're going to hate it. It's all to give their little baby glass quarterback time to be able to get the football down
That's
the field.
so mean. So mean. It's unnecessary.
It's not done. Can IU make them one-dimensional and make breakable brother have to win the game?
They're both breakable. Tua's brain, I'm concerned.
Yeah, but his is just up top. The other one's breakable everywhere.
Oh, jeez.
Tua hasn't broken a leg or anything yet.
Yet.
I knocked on stuff. I knocked on here. Just there you go.
There we
Someone's
have
dog is going nuts if they're listening to it at their house, but sorry about that. Are you good? You done?
I'm good. We going back to
50,000.
50,000?
Yeah, just real quick on offense. This is unimpressive. But again, granted, they lost probably their best player.
Yeah.
For the half the season. 2022 rankings, total offense, 55th. You want to talk about unimpressive? I'm not even going to talk about IU. This is real bad. It's double that. If you can't do that math, you need to go back to school probably, or at least get out your calendar. Listen to me. You're talking about going back to school. Calculator is what I was trying to say. 55th, 401 yards per game. Points per game, they were 67th. Lots of production from the wide receiver room last year, Brandon. 2 of them playing on Sunday, whenever Sunday comes around. Bad offensive line needs improvement. How are they going to score points? Hemby. Lots of Hemby. And a little bit of the glass QB, right?
This could be a 2.5 hour game. I think this is going to be a ball control game.
You do?
I think this is going to be. If you aren't a Terp or IU fan, this could be sleepy time. This could be.
If there's an average points. I bet you there definitely is on Winsipedia. By the way, guys, if you guys have never seen Winsipedia, I don't know why you can't talk. By the way, I'm not even drinking.
Because you're not drinking.
Probably the beer was just for dramatic effect. It's not happening. Big bachelor party coming up this weekend. Starts tomorrow. Let's see here if I can get some average points. Really, I mean 14, 17, 7, 13, 37, 28, 47. Here we go. 28, 47, 36, 42, 42, 39, 32, 34, 28, 34. The COVID game doesn't really count. They scored 11 points. I don't even remember how they did that. 38, 35, 38, 33.
history would suggest there will be points in this game.
Lots of points, right?
But
Is there an over under on this yet?
there's not.
I'm gonna make sure. Okay.
There's not.
Maryland football betting lines. They've got. I don't know what this is. This is Vegas Insider.
There was nothing. I looked.
They have something. They got Maryland getting. What is this?
All last year. They got nothing, bro.
Yeah, because this has got IU at home. They were giving Maryland. Maryland was giving 10.5 points, and we should have won the GD game, Brandon. 10.5. I guarantee you I put money on that, but it's way back on my DraftKings for me to even look at that. So special teams, we don't care. Let's move on. Speaking of sports books.
No, they have the second best kicker in the Big Ten.
Who cares? Second best behind ours. So who cares?
Oh, yeah, we don't even, our kicker has never kicked a kick.
It's all right. 5-star, baby. 5-star.
5-star man.
That's right. Dang it. I forgot. I even listened. I never listened to our podcast. That was such a good podcast last week that I even listened. I think it was just good because I was just ripping Seth the entire time. Cool. Brandon, give us your Dubich Sportsbook, and let's try to wrap this up here. Let's go.
Yeah, so I'm going to go through this pretty quickly because not all of it's interesting. They give Maryland an 80% chance to win this game.
Nope.
That is absurd. Knowing the history of these teams, I don't know how you give anything more than 65. I personally see it as 60-40 Maryland, personally.
Before seeing the team, seeing IU, because there's so much unknown. I cannot say this enough. I say it every single podcast.
Here's something juicy, though.
Uh-oh.
In my mind, it's basically Caleb Williams to win the Heisman and then everyone else. I'm not a huge Drake May, North Carolina guy. He's a stat compiler.
Mm-hmm.
Guy don't win games.
Mm-hmm.
What's
with the Maze in North Carolina?
I don't know.
Just
He reminds me a
one,
lot
right?
of Mitch Trubisky, honestly.
Ugh, gross.
I know.
Could
Here's
you
a bet I
imagine
made,
having him on your team?
and tell me how stupid I am. Tell me if I just threw away $5 because Talia is 150 to 1 to win the Heisman. $5 to win 750.
Dude, I put a $5 bet last week to win $2,500 on IU to win the Big Ten. So I can't tell you that you're stupid. I also put money on in 2021 Penix to win the Heisman before the season started.
Yeah.
But that was $20.
So some other things that 100% aren't going to happen.
Where's
Maryland-
Penix at, by the way, on Heisman?
Ooh, top 10? I want to say
Probably.
he's around 5 or 6. I don't have it in front of me. But neither of these will happen. But I hate and I love, because I love Talia.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually multiple books have them as college football playoff and Big Ten championship odds.
No way.
It's 300 to 1 and 80 to 1. So it's literally like one of the last teams to be an option. But they have both Maryland as college football playoff and Big Ten championship numbers.
Jack Plummer plus 30,000.
So 300 to 1. 300 to 1.
Cade McNamara plus 20,000.
He's at Iowa?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just some notable names here. John Reese Plumlee plus 15,000. Hudson Card plus 15,000.
Oh, they have Hudson Card the same as Talia. Talia is
where's
leaps
Talia?
and bounds.
Talia's plus 15. Where is he?
Yeah, it's plus 15,000.
Yeah, he's plus 15,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, I dropped $5 when he wins the Heisman.
should.
I'm going to win
Marvin
$750.
Harrison Jr. plus 2,200. That's a pretty good bet.
It's a great bet.
That's a pretty good bet.
I mean, he's the best college football player.
I mean, overall, you got Penix at plus 1,500. So he's at number 6.
16 to 1. Yeah, it's about what I remember him being.
He's ahead of Drake May.
Now, you ready to get Maryland's schedule out? I know you and I like doing this.
The whole thing. All right, hold on.
Whole thing.
Hold on. Let me use the computer here. Let me
The
use the
old
computer
pooter.
here.
The old pooter. So
Right.
they have wins at 7, and the over's the favorite. So they think Maryland, Vegas loves Maryland this year. They think Maryland is going to win 8 games.
Do they start 4-0?
Start 4-0.
Okay.
We'll skip IU's game. Then
Loss.
they're 4-1. Then they're 5-1.
Do you think they win Illinois? You don't think that's a funny game?
No.
I think that one right there, you want to talk about an under? I think that one's got like 13-16
I
written
think
all
you're
over
a
it.
week late. You're a week late. I think the Northwestern's a weird game.
You do, dude. Northwestern is trash.
I mean, they'll win. So what is that? That's 4-0.
It's 6-1. No, well, minus the IU game, there's 6. No, yeah, 6-1.
6-1. Penn State lost.
6-2. Yep,
Nebraska lost.
dude, that's got a night game written all over it. That Penn State at home.
Yeah.
If they're 6-1,
They will be, but they'll lose.
well, they'll be 6-2 after it was IU. But okay, Nebraska, tough one. Michigan,
that's a
at home.
loss.
I think, dude. I think 7 is right.
I think 7's an awesome number.
7 is so because like Michigan at Nebraska is real tough. IU at home. Get tickets for $11. It's the cheapest, well, third cheapest one.
Weird
of the year.
Piscataway game.
At the
Thanksgiving
end of
weekend.
season.
They got some weird games.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, at Northwestern, that's a cakewalk. Illinois.
I think
at home
7's
is
a push.
tough.
That 7 was where I had them.
Yeah,
Vegas.
that's with a loss. That's with a loss against IU. They get to 7.
I used the swing game.
It is I've read that some places. I have. Okay, what's next?
Now this is where the math ain't mathin'.
Okay.
So
Good thing
the
it's not
conference
English.
wins is at 5, and the under's the favorite at -155. So they think they'll only win 4 conference games.
That makes sense though. That makes sense because you win the first 3.
They'll win Michigan State. They'll win Illinois, Northwest. You're right. That's 3.
That's 3. So then there's some big swing games. There's at Nebraska. There's at Rutgers. There's IU at home. There's well, you're giving Illinois a win.
I'm giving Illinois a win. I think Illinois is poop.
I do think we'll win at Illinois, and we're at Illinois. I think we'll travel well. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, Vegas, big Maryland fans. That's
I would take
where I took out of this.
I would take that. I would take, what is it? They have 4 conference.
You can get plus money at 5. If you take him to win over 4.5 games, you can get plus 100.
Can we
Plus
talk for a
100.
second? I just see their TV schedule. Explain to me why on Saturday, September 9th, against Charlotte, where you can buy $5 tickets, why is that a night game on NBC?
Oh yeah,
There's no
TV.
way, dude.
Must see TV.
You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. What's next?
That's it. That's all I got.
That's it. All right. Monon Track Club, blah, blah, blah. I'm just kidding. MTC is Indiana's running brand built on a deep love for the sport and the Hoosier State. They craft products, tell stories, and create experiences that aim to celebrate, support, and add to Indiana's running culture. Check out the link in the show notes for more details on their club runs and to shop their sick gear from shirts. Gonna skip that one to koozies. And they have like pennies for people that like to run and like have bloody nipples. As a thank you to our listeners, they're offering 10% off your order. Use promo code LEO10 at checkout. Now, Randos, go.
So let's say both teams did what expected out of them. Maryland's 4-0. IU's 3-1.
Who
You
are
got
you losing
the-
to?
If you
Indiana
got the old schedule open, go to week 5 in the Big Ten, if you could, Michael.
Week 5. That's a bye week for us, isn't it?
It is not. It is when we play Maryland.
Oh, week 5
Um,
in the Big Ten. Okay.
yes,
You just
week
mean
5.
week 5 in general. So go to the Big Ten schedule.
Correct.
Big Ten football schedule.
It has to be the worst week of football. Like the
I don't know
schedule
how to get there.
makers.
How do I get there?
I'm on the ESPN app on my phone.
Okay.
This is
I'm on
horrible podcasting. This is
College football
absolutely
season. I got it.
atrocious podcasting.
So
This is my fault.
It's fine. It's fine. We're getting there. We're learning how to use the internet at the same time. Okay. We got it.
Look at this awful slate. Michigan
Hold on. What's the
State,
cheapest ticket? Who does everybody say in their car at the
Wagner,
same time?
Rutgers. Wagner, Rutgers
It's
has to
not,
be the
though.
worst.
It's not. It's our game.
Seriously.
Because Maryland can't sell tickets to home games, dude.
That's true. That's true.
$11.
My question here is when Maryland is undefeated and IU is 3-1, where would they rather put this game? Big noon? Or are they doing a night game?
So I
On
don't
Fox.
mean to. Well, I can't.
Ooh, night
poo-poo
game
early
CBS.
games.
Night game CBS.
Ooh, because
Because those are the old SEC games. There'd always be a 7:00 SEC game.
do you know what that has written all over it in the schedule? Depending on a couple teams' records at that point, I mean, Penn
Everyone's
State's gonna
terrible.
be,
It's the
Penn-
best matchup. It's by far the best matchup.
but that the most expensive ticket you can buy.
Michigan, Nebraska.
That's big noon. I think.
That's big noon.
I think that's big noon. Most expensive ticket you can buy is Penn State at Northwestern. $111 pop.
Penn State's going to be really good, and Northwestern's the worst team in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
That game will be real bad.
What if I told you, because it's early in the season, what if I said Michigan State at Iowa? CBS.
I mean, they're both way bigger name programs. But
I don't know if we're going to get a night game. Do we get night game CBS?
this is
I know
our
we get
hope.
3:30.
My hope is we're 3-1. They're 4-0. This is big. This is a
No,
big
no,
game.
I'm saying I don't think does the Big Ten get a night game on CBS?
They have to.
Man, I love a good night game on CBS. Oh, remember LSU Alabama, where everybody was so pumped for that game, and it was what was it, 7-10?
Yep.
Yeah. What a terrible
Anyway.
game that was.
I'm dreaming of a CBS night game with a 3-1 Indiana and a ranked Maryland.
No need to dream. No need to dream. It'll happen. I don't know about CBS, but the other part. Go ahead. What's
Now I got some serious questions.
Okay.
Which team has a better chance to make their program top tier?
Program. This is going to sound biased, but because we've seen it in the recruiting and because we've seen it on the field, whether you want to call it a fluke season or not, the season before they had won 9 games. I do think and this is sensitive, if the investment comes from the school, I do think that IU could be a higher tiered program than Maryland. I just don't think that Maryland is big enough, right? Like as a school, does that make sense? Like IU's a huge school. Like there's a ton of money. There's like the resources are there. I don't know. I sound stupid, I think.
Yeah, it's Maryland. In my
Is it though?
opinion,
Because
it
Maryland's
is.
had such an opportunity to do it.
Yeah, well, they're getting held back by a horrible coach.
They were in the ACC and they didn't do jack shit. Right?
Yeah.
They used to play Notre Dame a lot.
They can absolutely dominate their recruiting territory.
But is that the coach? Is that the coach just being a good recruiter and a bad coach? I mean, because I don't think they were pulling 5 stars before he came.
Maryland's
mean?
always, I don't know, Maryland's always had
Maybe.
some
Maybe.
talent.
I don't know much about Maryland.
All right. Anyway, move on to the question, which I think more of our listeners will care about. Which team has a better chance to captivate their fan base?
I was going to make this joke earlier, and I backed off.
Worst fans in college football?
They are, I think, maybe. Or Rutgers, right?
IU football fans want to cheer for IU so bad. Like if IU football gave the fans anything, I think we would have such a lovable fan base. We already have a lovable fan base.
Yeah.
All our listeners are lovable.
Mm-hmm.
Leo. But
I don't remember.
their fan base is lost. It's gone.
Yeah.
There's no hope.
Yeah,
It's pathetic.
it is really bad. I mean, people make fun of ours, right? Like people always want to say like, oh, nobody goes to the games. Nobody does. The last few seasons, it's been pretty good. The attendance has been pretty good. Their
We've been on
attendance has
Sports
not
Center
been very
jumping around
good.
with our shirts off. We've
Oh, yeah,
been
that
on
was
Sports
a
Center.
terrible game, though. That was a terrible game. Um,
Two more questions. Two more
yeah,
questions.
go ahead, pop them off.
Thoughts on their flag?
Hate it. Moving on.
Bad.
It's a bad
Like
flag.
it was like funny. It was like, you know, the scene in Step Brothers where they wore tuxedos, and
Yeah.
like you're like, oh, that's pretty funny.
To
I
an
get
interview. Yeah.
It's ironic, and then it's like now it's kind of messed up. That's the flag. Like if they just did it for a season and two, fun. Now
Mhm.
they made it their identity,
Mhm.
and it's pathetic.
Yeah. 100%.
Really bad. Okay, agreement on this. Now this is the question that may get me in trouble.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna play a little game. Play a little childish game. Go into a bachelor party. A little childish game before you go. And it's called FMK. You know what game I'm talking about?
Oh, yes.
FMK. And we're gonna do the 3 East Coast schools. Rutgers, Penn State, Maryland.
Oh,
FMK.
God, it's so
Go.
bad.
I mean, I think the M is pretty easy. Like,
Really?
You're gonna marry Penn State, right?
Oh, no.
They got a checkered history.
They've got
The checkeredest
Hey.
history.
so I'm
But, you know, everyone's
Got
got a
Rutgers.
bad, you know, bit of family history. But like overall, you're okay with bringing Penn State home to mom. You're not bringing Rutgers or Maryland to
am
see
I
Graham
if
Graham.
Penn State's been to prison? Am I okay with that? I just have to take, as a father of 3 children, I think I need to take I think I'm gonna K Penn State. I'm
Wow.
gonna K Penn State.
So no forgiveness in your heart.
I think I'll marry Maryland just because it's in their name. Different
Crab cakes.
spelling, obviously.
Crab cakes.
Love a good crab cake, like a real crab cake. Love a good roll, like not a huge lobster roll guy, but a shrimp roll, real fire. And then I think I would F Rutgers. I got a sweet spot for some
Ugh.
of those East
Ugh.
Coast
You just
Italian.
got an STD.
Yeah, but,
I'm-
you know,
I'm
you gotta live.
I'm K'ing Rutgers and I'm effing Maryland. I've seen
All
some of the girls at Maryland.
I haven't seen that. We
No,
shouldn't
you've seen it.
We shouldn't objectify women, Brandon.
No, not just because they're good looking. That's not the only reason. You know, there's other
No.
factors.
Yeah, they're very smart.
Smart,
Yep.
well mannered, educated,
Dress well.
professional.
They dress well. A lot of vineyard
motivated.
vines. Yep.
But have you seen this is old, it was probably 10 years ago, but the
Uh-oh.
girl gets up on a table and cracks the beer in her
Yes.
head and then shot.
Yes.
That's Maryland. That's
That
Maryland.
scares me. I think that was before like a Michigan game. She was like surrounded by Michigan people. Maybe no. She was
No,
not
she was like at a frat
at a frat
party.
party. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
If you don't know what that
Um,
is, just look it up. Like Maryland
Girl chugs beer.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It is awesome. So that's mine. I am
Okay.
I'm effing Maryland, Emming Penn State, and Kang Rutgers, but that's really difficult.
Okay.
Our East Coast programs are trash. They're just trash.
Nice. What if I no, I'm not gonna do it. That's too easy. Never mind.
Lock
Keep
yours in.
going.
Say it one more time for the fans.
What?
What are you doing?
Oh, I am effing Rutgers. I am imming Maryland, and I am K'ing Penn State. That's what I'm doing. Write it down. All right, that's it.
That's all I got.
That's
all I
it,
got.
man. Let's wrap it up. All right. Be sure to check out our pod while it's still there on Twitter. It's at Podcast LEO. Make sure to follow our new partner while they're still there. It's at Big Banter Sports for all the latest updates involving our podcast, as well as the new editions added weekly. We just keep getting everything. We remember, though, we were first. We were number one. Be sure to download, rate, review, follow on all of our platforms. Join us next week as we dig our claws. It's the best I could come up with. Into our Week 7 opponent at Michigan. You may be thinking before I sign off, why did he go from Week 5 to Week 7? It's because I am not very good with dates and Excel. And I put the bye week in for this week. But I also had Maryland in for this week. and I didn't notice it until this week. So there you go. We don't need to talk about the bye week anyway, do we really? Not really.
No.
We don't need to do it too deep. That's going to be wrong. We'll do something, I don't know, against a team that doesn't matter, like Michigan State. I don't know, something like that. Either way, love you guys. Elio.
Elio.
Oh, yo. Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking a nap.
Elio.
Awesome day. Elio.
Thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate that. Elio.
All right, great. Elio.
Appreciate you guys. Elio. You're welcome, Dave. Have a great day. Elio.
Have a great day. Elio. Appreciate you being here with us. Have an awesome day. And Elio.
Oh, thank you so much. Elio.
Well, thanks so much, Elio.
Hey, thanks so much, Mike. Appreciate that. Elio. Appreciate you guys, man. Have an awesome day. Elio.
Awesome. Elio.
Elio.